Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Spaz NYC. We're back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to all you guys who've been supporting me. Anybody who's watched my videos consistently, anybody who's new to my channel and starts to watch my videos, I just want to thank you guys so much. My first couple of weeks on YouTube have been so uplifting. I didn't think I would get the views that I've been getting, the comments, the likes, and I appreciate you guys so much. And we're only going to go up from here, guys. Continue to support me, and I will continue to bring you guys the content. Spaz NYC, let's get into it. So this is it, guys. It's the final weekend of the Marvel's Avengers beta. All platforms can play it for free. It is open across all platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever you have, you can download it right now and you can enjoy it for the weekend for free. You do not have to have pre-ordered it, guys. It is 100% free. I'm gonna give my final impressions on it before the beta is over. And I'm just gonna start with something that I mentioned in my very first review, my very first YouTube video ever. It was bad, I know. Which is the matchmaking issues. Now, of course, that was on the first weekend of the beta, which was exclusive to anybody who pre-ordered on PlayStation. That was the first run through. That was their first test of how it is on server, with servers and with people trying to connect with other people across the world, across the country. That was the first week, right? The matchmaking that weekend was terrible. It was bad, guys. Like I mentioned, you couldn't match up with anybody. If you did, you got kicked to the menu. Like, not only did you not match up, you got kicked all the way back to the menu. You had to re-enter the campaign, re-enter the war table, and try to queue up with somebody again, only to be kicked again. That's not an issue anymore, guys. Now, again, I haven't played it on PS4 since the first weekend because I'm gonna be primarily playing it on PC. So last weekend I played it on PC. The matchmaking wasn't 100% smooth, but it was definitely much better than my experience the first weekend on PlayStation. I was able to link up with more people, but when I did, it was kind of inconvenient because I could be max level with the character or any level with a character, and I would want to link up with people my level, my power level, so that we can do the same level missions and I can get some higher gear. But what ended up happening more often than not was I would get matchmaked with somebody lower than me, and then I'm pretty much just carrying them for higher gear, and I'm not getting the gear that I want. That was inconvenient for me, so more often than not, I ended up playing by myself a lot last weekend. But the couple of hours that I've played today, which the beta just came back out today, they definitely improved the matchmaking, guys. Matched up with people my level or around. If they were lower, it was only like a level or two, and I was still getting higher gear. So that worked out. They definitely paid attention to that, and I hope that's a permanent fix. I hope they don't relapse when the game actually comes out. The next thing I absolutely have to touch on, guys, is the fact that people think this game is a button masher. It's not a button masher, guys. Of course, there's only a certain amount of buttons you can press on any game because a controller only has a certain amount of buttons, right? But Square Enix did a good job of making sure that they mixed it up with how you press the buttons, guys. It's not just to run up to an enemy and square until they're dead. That's not how it goes, guys. In the game, in the full game, you have access to 3 skill trees for every character. In the beta, each character only has access to 1 skill tree. In that 1 skill tree, if you've played the beta and you leveled all the way up to 15 and earned your 15 skill points and unlocked 15 different skills, then you know that in that 1 skill tree, your character completely evolved in the way they play, guys. Imagine having 3 skill trees. Imagine having 3 skill trees. You're gonna have so much variety, guys, it's not even funny. You don't run up to an enemy and smash the same button over and over. There might be a guy with the shield. You have to hold the heavy button to break his shield, and then you can leg sweep him and trip him, and then there's just so many different things you can do. If you think it's a button masher, guys, you're playing the game wrong, and you need to read the description of the skills and mix up your fighting because you are bad at it right now. And I love how much the character can evolve, right? There's games where you start and you don't have any of your skills, you don't know nothing. You got your Spider-Man, you got your Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you got most of these RPGs where you start with nothing. You start with the basic combat skills. And as you level up, you learn new things and you utilize all those different things in the fight, and you look good. You look like the character that you're playing as, and that they did a great job with that, guys. You don't start with much, but as you learn, just learning one new skill makes a fight so much more fun. Guys, I didn't like playing Iron Man in the beginning. I thought it was just, I didn't like playing Iron Man in the beginning. But you start to unlock skills with him, and he's actually one of the more visually fun characters to play as. Once you master the flight, you fly around, you stop, you blast somebody, you go down the ground and you beat somebody up, and you go back up and you shoot your laser beam. It's just so many different things you can do, guys. You just have to learn how to mix it up, not smash one button over and over. And just one quick fact that I wanted to throw out in the air, guys. Marvel's Avengers wasn't doing that well in sales when it came to the PlayStation version. I haven't checked up on the Steam and Xbox version, but I know this for a fact when it comes to the PlayStation version, guys. It wasn't doing that well in sales. And then after the open beta on PlayStation last weekend, it's #1 in PlayStation sales, guys. That speaks for itself. Give it a try, guys. This is the last chance to try it for free. Don't listen to what anybody else has to say. Don't even take what I have to say as your definite, don't let that influence your decision 100%. Take it into consideration, but try it for yourself, guys. You can't name a single game in the world that doesn't have negative comments about it, guys. Not one. I can guarantee you that, guys. Of course the game has negative comments. There's people that don't like it just because they don't like it. There's just people who have to say things that they don't need to say. Try it for yourself. It's a great game. It's a thumbs up from me. I want you to try it, guys. So that's about it for this video, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for the continued support, the continued love, the continued views, and everything. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to continue to thank you guys for as long as I'm on this channel, which I'm eventually going to be a full-time YouTuber. Mark my words. So I will always thank you guys for that. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe. If you forgot to enter the giveaway for Marvel's Avengers, on my last video, it's an unboxing video of the iPad 2020. All you have to do is like that video, and if you subscribe to me already, go hit me on Twitter at NYCSpaz and DM me a screenshot of you being subscribed to the channel, and you are entered, guys. I'm going to be giving away the game for any console that you have. It does not matter. There's no limitations. Again, it's Spaz NYC, and until next time, peace.